What is up, everybody? Woo! It is Jason from Jason Sports Clips, back with another video. I know I've been inactive for a little bit. The last video I posted was about the Buccaneers and Packer game. I'm just, I've been working a lot, and I'm trying to get used to the new schedule, the new shift. Everything's brand new. But anyways, enough of that. If you're brand new here, seeing my ugly face for the very first time, and if you love the NFL, hit that freaking subscribe button, dude. You can see all of my videos. I posted maybe 20 videos about all kinds of different crap, so you know I'm reliable on NFL. Not news, but I guess reactions, But anyways, you already know the drill. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on the video after you're done watching this video. After. But anyways, as you can see on the title of the screen, we're going to be talking about Deshaun Watson. Now, I know the Texans GM said, oh, we're not going to trade him. He's our quarterback. Bro, he ain't going to play for you. He did request a trade a couple of days ago. This is recorded on Sunday, the 31st of January. So, we don't know what's going on really right now with it. But, I don't know. But, the Texans GM said, we're not going to trade him. That's bullcrap. And I know he's going to get traded. And now the 5 teams I'm about to talk about, not 10, but 5. These are very good teams that he could be going to. They're a perfect fit for him. Perfect defense. We're going to talk about that later in the video. But anyways, enough with the little chit chat. Let's get right into it. The number 5 team is the Chicago Bears. I'm going to keep it quick and simple. So I'm not going too deep into it, but the Chicago Bears are actually a really good fit. This defense is stacked on the freaking side. They got Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, Robert Quinn, Eddie Jackson. They got all kinds of defensive players. So this defense will be definitely top 10 next year, but their offense is where their struggles are coming. Quarterback is obviously Mitchell Trubisky. He'll be gone next year. Nick Foles ain't going to do anything. We got the running backs, Tariq Cohen and David Montgomery. They're nice little pieces. They're about 80 overall in real life. This team, they just needed a quarterback. Literally, that is it. I don't think Allen Robinson will be back next year, but we shall see. We got to do something in the draft. But if the Bears solve their quarterback issues, which Deshaun Watson would be a great piece, they're pretty much set, dude. Literally set. Like, they're done. They're not done, but you know what I mean. They're going to be, easily the favorites in the division. But now let's go on to number 4 team. The number 4 team is the Indianapolis Colts. Philip Rivers already retired, so they need a quarterback ASAP. And this is a pretty good destination, too. You got Jonathan Taylor, their running back. Really young, really good. You got T.Y. Hilton, which he's a good veteran. You got Zach Pascal. That offense is actually not that bad. Their O-line's a little shaky, honestly. But, they got a couple more better pieces than the Bears. But on the defensive side, you got DeForest Buckner, Darius Leonard. Their defense is pretty solid, too. And they're going to, pick a defensive player for the draft. I think the Colts need to go all out for Deshaun Watson. They literally need a quarterback really bad because obviously, like I said, Philip Rivers retired. But, the Colts are trying to do something this year. They made it to the playoffs. They lost against the Bills. They need this player. And if it takes a couple of first-round picks for the next few years, you got to do what you got to do. Because the Indianapolis Colts, they're right there. And their quarterback, if they get Deshaun Watson, just like the Bears, easily favorites to win a division. Now on to the number 3. Number 3 is the Carolina Panthers. This team on the offensive side is actually pretty damn good. You got Christian McCaffrey, which if he can even stay healthy, obviously we know how good he is. And their wide receiver core, Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, and there's one more, I keep forgetting his name. I'm not going to remember, but this offensive team, Teddy Bridgewater did not really do good this year, and I think he might get the boot, especially if they get Deshaun Watson. But this is probably one of the better offenses in the top 5. It's actually crazy. Their wide receiver core is great. Christian McCaffrey is a great running back, but the struggles of this team is definitely defensively. They got one good guy, Brian Burns, a defensive end, But other than that, I mean, they definitely need to improve their defense. But if Deshaun Watson wants to go to a good offensive team, the Carolina Panthers are looking for a good quarterback, and he will definitely solve their issues on the quarterback end. And now we are going on to the number 2 team. The Miami Dolphins are a great fit for him. He even said he would like to go to Miami Dolphins. But with this team, their coaching staff is actually one of the best out of these 5 teams. And I know you're saying, oh, they already got Tua. Well, they might trade him over to the Texans. So that's a little package deal right there. But, this team definitely needs some help. The receiving core, I think his name is Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker had to research real quick. The tight end, Mike Kazeski. I don't know how the hell you say his name, but he's actually doing really good. So they got really nice young receiving cores. But that defensive side, dude, oh my God. Xavier Howard had 10 interceptions. This defense is actually very, very good. Very underrated too. So he's going to a team that has a good coaching staff and a good defense. But his offense definitely needs improvement. And he already got a young quarterback there. So I don't know how that would work. And he said he already likes the Miami Dolphins. I think he said that. But anyways, pretty good fit. A 10-6. They're definitely in the playoff mix. That's a good little piece for him. Now on to the obviously number 1 team. You already knew it. The New York Jets were going to be the number 1 team. This team was literally the one he said I would love to go to for some reason. This actually might be the most poorly staffed, poorly stacked team. This team, they obviously went 2-14. You know they're not that good. But they don't have really good pieces either. They got Jameson Crowder, which he's actually a decent wide receiver, and Brashad Perryman. They have no running game. Frank Gore is like freaking 500 years old. I don't know why he wants to go to New York so bad. Maybe because of that loot? I don't know, because New York is a pretty good market, but that's only thing about it. They got Quentin Williams, the right end for the New York Jets. That's the only positive side about their defense. Oh, and Brian Poole, too. He's actually not that bad of a corner. But I don't know why he wants to go to New York Jets, but technically he said he wants to go there, so that's the only reason why it's number 1 on my list, because if he is going to get traded, this is the most likely team he will be going to. Why?